The last thing we're going to be looking at in this section is converting angle measures. We previously in the last unit and so far up to now have been measuring angles in degrees, but there is another way to measure angles, a different type of way to measure called measuring in radians. This would be similar to like how we measure in inches, but other places in the world measure in centimeters or meters. We measure in inches and feet. So just another way to measure. So here we're going to take a look at how to convert between units of measure. We have two different conversions that we're going to look at. The first conversion is for converting from degrees into radians. To work on that conversion, we're going to multiply our degree measure by pi over 180. So we'll start off with examples 13 and 15. To convert 45 degrees into radians, we're going to take the 45 degrees and multiply by pi over 180. Basically, this is going to give us a fraction, 45 pi over 180. And then we want to actually reduce the fraction, but we don't want to type the pi into our calculator because then we're going to get this decimal answer. So all we want to type into a calculator is 45 over 180 so that we can reduce. So on the calculator, 45 over 180, just reduce that fraction as 1/4. So we end up getting 1/4 pi, or we could write that answer as pi over 4. So 45 degrees is going to be equivalent to pi over 4 radians. Next example, we're going to convert 15 degrees into radians. So we're going to take that measurement of 15 degrees. We're going to multiply by pi over 180. Our first step is we're going to create a fraction, 15 pi over 180. And then we're going to use our calculators. Oops, I did not want to erase that. Try again. 15 pi over 180, and then we're going to use our calculators to reduce the fraction of 15 over 180, not typing the pi. So we have 15 divided by 180, reducing that fraction, that's 1/12. So we end up getting 1/12 pi, which is pi over 12 radians. We also need to be able to convert from radians into degrees. And to do this, we're going to multiply our radian measure by 180 over pi. My first radian measure I'm going to be working with is 3 pi over 2. 3 pi over 2 radians. We're going to multiply by 180 over pi. What's pretty nice about this conversion is the pi's are dividing out. So all we have to really work on is what is 3 times 180 divided by 2. So we can use our calculators for that one. 3 times 180, that's 540, divided by 2 is 270. So we'll have 3 pi over 2 radians is 270 degrees. Our last conversion, 4 pi over 3 radians, converting that to degrees, so multiplying by 180 over pi. The pi's are going to divide out, just leaving us with the calculation of 4 times 180 divided by 3. So you can use our calculator for that one. 4 times 180 is 720, divide that by 3, and we get 240. So we'll have 240 degrees is equivalent to 4 pi over 3 radians. All right, you guys work on the U-triads, and the next video will explain that.